Warning, get out of here right now if you don't want spoilers. This video is going to contain tons of them, so I'm telling you right now, get out. Okay, still there? We're going to be talking about endgame mechanics, which is really exciting. This, of course, is Capcom always puts endgame mechanics after you've cleared the game to ensure that those of us who continue to play it for hundreds and hundreds and even over 1,000 hours have some really hard but really rewarding goals to work towards. So near the end of the game, you'll unlock things called tempered monsters. These are just stronger versions of the monsters, things that have been tempered, so to say. They're battle worn, they're proven, and they're very strong. That's all it is. They're just stronger versions, and the quests are investigations only, so you get them by either finding tracks in the ground or by breaking monster parts and stuff like that. And the quests, of course, have really strict conditions, like only 2 or more players, you can only faint once or twice, stuff like that. So what you want to do is go on these quests and clear them, and you'll be able to earn special new rewards. Let me show you guys this. Every time you press record, stupid stuff like this happens. Like literally, you just go in to sharpen your weapon, small little monster, hey! Okay, I can get up, I can get out of the way. Oof! Knocks me over. I mean, this is... what can you do? But you notice here that the tempered monsters do hit for a lot, so even with my endgame armor, I still got almost one-shotted there. Also, quick tip, a lot of you are asking how to get Wyvern Gems. They're only from certain types of monsters. Barroth is one of them. Definitely my recommendation if you need a farm for those. Anyways, after you clear a tempered quest, there are 2 types of interesting rewards. One of them, and you'll see that in the rewards up on the top right, is a shard. This is a special type of item that is used at the Elder Melter, which I'll cover in a second, for pretty much re-rolling decorations, but it has some more interesting applications as we get later in the game. You will get a lot of decorations for hunting these tempered monsters. Go ahead and appraise them. I got nothing really good. Oh well. And of course, you'll also get a nice chunk of HR, which is always good because you're going to need it. So once you have a shard, you can head over here to the old lady. She is the Elder Melter, and you can use those shards to take decorations you don't want, throw them in the pot, and get out a new random one. Now there are some different tiers, and these of course are the quests that we'll be covering as you level up even further in the game. But for now, you're going to be stuck with only the shards. Go ahead and put something in there. Let's meld it. The game does save, so no cheating. You can't just go back and redo it. It's the ultimate commitment. Drum roll. Heavy artillery. Yeah, I've got a bunch already. Oh well. So this really continues after you clear the game, and there's really no goal in mind whatsoever except one cryptic message which tells you can use these to augment your equipment. But you'd think, okay, well I can make decorations, that's all there is, but there isn't, and I really gotta fault Capcom for this. They really need to tell people or lay a crumb trail letting you know that there's stuff still to unlock, because a lot of people may just give up and say, you know what, I'm kinda done, I don't want to keep grinding these monsters. But if you hang in there, beef up your HR to HR 29, you will unlock a new story quest from the commander, in which he asks you to go hunt the second tier of tempered monsters, and this quest is a really fun one. It is 2 tempered basilgeese. Basilgeese is how my friend at Capcom says it is pronounced, so hopefully that is kind of official, but I don't think they actually ever say it in the game. Anyways, take down these 2 bad boys, and guess what? You unlock nothing. Again, I really gotta fault Capcom for this. It feels like you have the ability to sort of get tempered monsters of the second tier, but you're still kind of doing the same things over and over again. Again, without any hint that there's something cool to come. And the really cool one is coming up at a next big milestone, which is HR 49. HR 49, if you reach it, will trigger a new quest against a tempered Kirin, which is an Elder Dragon, and this is the 3rd tier of tempered monsters, and this is the true endgame mechanic. Beat this quest and it unlocks the ability to gather tempered Elder Dragon tracks. This is very similar to what you did the first time you had to find the Elder Dragons in the story mode. Kushala, Teostra, Valhavak, Kirin, and Nergigante are the 3rd tier tempered, and they will earn you the final version of the crystal, the Gleaming Streamstone. This is for the best decorations in the game, giving you a very good reason to go back and make the beta armor. However, Gleaming Streamstones can also be used to augment your armor, letting you break the level cap once more and level it up further. For now, that seems to be about 7 levels. Overall, this adds about 14 defense to a piece, so that's about plus 70 defense on your favorite set, and you're going to need it because tempered Elder Dragons will one-shot kill most hunters with their signature moves. The 3rd tier of tempered Elder Dragons also give you a very rare chance to get a drop item, which is called a Warrior Streamstone. This is where RNG really comes into play. There are 7 types of Warrior Streamstone crystals, each covering 2 types of weapons, and these are really rare drops from the final tiers of the monsters. A Rarity 6 weapon can be augmented with 3 buffs, and each one takes 1 warrior streamstone of the appropriate type and some rare materials. A rarity 7 can get 2 buffs, and each one costs 2 warrior streamstones of materials. And finally, a rarity 8 weapon, because it's already super powerful, gets a single buff slot and takes on the uber rare Hero's Warrior Stone. Gosh knows what the rates of this drop one is. Now you'll have a choice of 5 different augments in each one of these stack if your weapon allows for multiple augments. Boost for attack, and it will add a +5. Now note, when I say +5, I mean it like the armor skill, and this affects the true attack value of a weapon, so that would be like a boost of +18 for a charge blade since its bloat factor is 3.6. You can do it for affinity, which will boost it by +10%. You can also choose defense, and it will give your weapon a defense bonus of +10. You can also unlock an additional decoration slot, or finally you can select to heal as you attack. This is very similar to the weapon honing in Monster Hunter 4U. As you attack randomly, it will generate a heal and you will regain life points as you're fighting. If you're using a rarity 6 or 7 weapon with 1 or 2 multiple buff slots, these things stack, so you could do 2 affinity augments for +20% affinity to your weapon and stuff like that. This is awesome because this makes rarity 6 and 7 weapons, if you do the massive grind, the capability of being just as good as the level 8 weapons, which is awesome because that gives you a lot more choices. I'm sure a lot more details about this system will come clear as we start to reach HR 50 and unlock and test it out. I want to give a massive shout out to Rainy, who is a Monster Hunter veteran and an extraordinary hunter who's both on Twitch and YouTube, and Rainy was the one who unlocked this and shared the details and all these screenshots with me so that I could share them with you guys. I'm really excited. I have to do this a little bit more to find out whether or not the rare drops are that rare that it's going to drive me nuts, or whether or not this is going to be really fun. But either way, I'm really excited that we at least now know what we're working towards, or at least part of it. Again, we don't know what unlocks up until HR 100, which is traditionally where the last unlock in the game will happen in Monster Hunter. Time will tell, I'm sure we'll find out in the next few days, but this sort of re-rolling decorations, the higher tier tempered monsters, and then augmenting your weapon and your gear, this is our end game. I'm super excited. Let me know down in comments below what you guys think. And again, I can't believe Capcom didn't really give us this information. That is kind of a negative thing that I have to knock them for. But it's a pretty cool system, so let's get in there, let's do the grind, and let's unlock this feature. And until next time, happy hunting.